Hello guys, it's Sarai Taisama here, and today, after losing my anime fighting simulator data, and after many months of doing nothing, I have no excuses, but yeah, so I'm probably gonna just do, you know, random games. You guys can request games if you want, but I didn't actually know what to do, so well, here's to a new beginning, and no one was really going to help me with getting all my data back, but that's okay. But if anyone ever does want to help, yeah, you can make that work. So, anyway, this, if you don't know, is All Star Tower Defense. It is pretty. I've been playing it quite a bit recently. I was gonna get into some basics for new people, like it might be hard finding air or something like that. So I'll just go over the basics, what air units you should get, what air units you should not get, and just units in general. Okay, so first off, the character you're probably gonna want to get as a starting player is either Troy Honda, which is Roy Mustang from Fullmetal Alchemist, maxed out. I think he does 200 damage in 1 second per attack. And then there's also what was the other guy? Lucky Green. I think he's from Black Clover. I'm not sure, but he is a 5-star air unit. He does 1,000 damage maxed, and he's a summon. But so right here, where I don't know who that is, but there'll be a giant book in front of his face. So you can't really see his face, but it will be however you describe it. Yeah. So I can go over these air units and sometime or some other time, but let's see. So those are pretty much the air units that you'd want. Um the Dragon Ball Z air units aren't necessarily the strongest unless you get which is currently what I'm working on. So I have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I'll just have to get these to upgrade to Super Saiyan God. So I'm gonna go through a sample level, which is actually convenient because I have a treasure cart that I have to claim. I actually don't do story that much, so I'm just gonna. I'm only on this one. I mean, Hero Dome, but I haven't done any of those. So let's quick start here and move it. So yeah, it's what? Ooh, I don't exactly know what just happened. That's awkward. So, there we go. Alright. Let's do that again. So yeah, another air that you could get. Yeah, what you got? Teleport failed, server is no longer available. But anyway, that's kind of weird, but we'll do this again. So it takes a little while to process. My computer's been running a bit slow recently, but I'll be able to show you a sample level of normally how it would happen. So I actually don't have the two air units equipped because I have Gungo 1 and she does quite a bit of air damage. She does about maxed at this rate, so she's level like around 52. Apostle. That's oh, come on. Well, I don't actually. Let's do extreme so we don't waste. Because these levels are pretty easy. Come on. So, see, right now she does 1,216 damage, thanks for attack 3. That never changes. But her range gets high, and max she does like 13, 14k. Yes. So, the money making unit, if you have Bulma, I would 100% recommend grinding Bulma to Super Bulma. Because max at level 1, she gives you about 60k money. 40k, but it's still a ton. Which it might sound like a ton to newer gamers, but like it's not, because most units cost 1 to 2 million to max out. But on the bright side, so over there so we don't waste area, but we probably won't even need that. So it's more, it's like she's just useful, but there's only place one, see? So you don't get a ton of money every round. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. So, always have around 3. Yeah, you guys should try and get Gun Girl, but the first level, pretty easy. So I will go through some more characters with you after this round is over. And the treasure cards, you won't unlock them until after you beat Crocodile or Alligator. See, so you get the sand too. Oh yeah. Okay, so there's another question that I hear. So how do I equip mounts? So you click emotes, and you click here, and then you'll be like, well, I don't see my. So it doesn't work in here. I don't know why, but it'll be a pop-up menu, and it'll be like, I don't have any emotes, and my stuff doesn't show up. So there'll be a little arrow sign that you click it, and then it will swap different, and then you get to choose which mount you have. Now, the first mounts are and they all go the same speed. It increases your speed. So yeah, let's do this. Get more money. So Bulma, after a while, will start to pay for herself. So see, look right here. She costs 1,500 to up. Oh, guess not. Not yet. So she will eventually start to pay for herself. And that's when it starts to become very useful. Alright, this powerful units. So don't play really expensive units like with Shield Master. Don't play him right off the bat, because if you do, oh look, it's Madara. But because if you do, then you won't have enough money to upgrade when the powerful units come, and they're literally called powerful units. And they need upgrade +1, and Shield Master's like, I forgot. Let me look. To upgrade again, he's like 650. That'll be another few rounds of grinding, and by then they will have already made it to your defense. And if you look over here, he only has 30. He has 8 seconds per attack, and his AOE is not great. So I wouldn't risk it. It's a horrible risk, guys. Do not play Shield Master. But See, now she starts to pay for herself. So 2,841 per round, 2,100 upgrade. So she'll start to pay for herself until her last upgrade, which is 80k. That's why I have this extra sword made here for extra cash, because I use Orange Head, or also known as Gildots for the people that watch Fairy Tail or read manga. Yeah. See, so I normally max out 2 to 3 gun girls, and then I just leave it there. But I would not recommend using Bulma's own money to upgrade for herself, because it's a complete waste. And by the time you got her maxed, probably take like a whole round. Like, a lot of these characters, you guys notice, right? A lot of these characters are very strong, it costs a ton of money, and you would never be able to use them in one of these because you only get 15 waves, and by the time you already have enough money for them, you're either dead or you're not. But yeah, there it is. This is why I like Gun Girl, because see, like, at this point we might need another one because they're starting to spam, starting to use more Decelerate. Decelerate's kind of suck. Oh yeah, there's another tip for infinite mode. Don't waste your time trying to stop the deaccelerate units on the first wave. It's a complete waste of time. They do like 40 damage, and as you all know, you experienced players out there, all the pros, maybe like 800 tower health isn't going to save you from the few million, hundreds of millions, like, waves out there. It's not helpful. So the first couple rounds, you can kind of save up money and ignore out for a certain amount of time, but it's still, do not waste your time deaccelerate units on the first round. I did that a lot, and it cost me, because you're trying to delete units and then place them in front of the decelerate units, and then by the time you did that, you're like, oh look, we can play Madara now. Actually, with Madara, he's pretty cool, because he doesn't cost a lot to max out. It's the same thing with Shield Master, but he costs a lot in the beginning, so you don't want to play Shield Master until after you already have good money units and grind units. Also, some people are asking, how do I get to Bana Z in World 2? World 2 is a teleport at the end of the Serpent's Trail, I think. That's what I put. And the Bana Z, you won't access it until you become level 100. And with the new XP buffs, it's really easy. Well, okay, maybe not easy, but it's more manageable. I'm just gonna play an Apostle for the fun of it and see what he does max. Oh my god. 10 seconds per attack and 134 damage. Whoa, waste of money. I don't like that. Like, if I've lost my money making unit, I can't make money. Which actually makes sense. No crap, Sherlock. Whatever. Alright, we're almost done with this, and then I'll show you what, like, the cart. There's like a roll, and then it rolls, and then you get it. I'm sorry. I was gonna make this a video about suggestions, but I guess we can just call it like All-Star Tower Defense suggestions. I don't know. It's not exactly a tutorial. Just tips and suggestions. Yeah, well, that's what I'll call it. Tips and suggestions. Number 1. I'm probably gonna make more of these. Also, let me know in the comments, guys, if you have any other games you'd want me to grind and play. I wouldn't mind. It's fun, and I have other games that are not Roblox, and I will show you. Also, as some of you know, I am a huge JoJo fan. I have watched and read all JoJo, including the parts that are not anime, but most people have. But still, it's, yeah. Also, I could put the link in the description for a free anime reading website, or manga reading website. It's yeah, I'll put the link in the description. And yeah. But back to what we were doing. So as you can see, Madara gets pretty OP after about $20,500 spent. So you can always tell how much the unit has costed by multiplying the cell times 2, or just adding another one to it. Oh, look at that, full clear. All right, let's see what. Oh, I got money. I don't know how much. So also, if you don't do a lot of playing, you should definitely, on story mode, and you have a ton of strong units, I should definitely consider to you that you try using extreme mode. You get thrice the rewards, and you also can potentially get more stuff. Like right now, I upgraded Whitebeard to his final, but another thing, like for Levi, I have a tip. So you guys probably want. Some of you probably want Levi Rage. A tip would be to probably. I actually don't know, but still, that was the worst thing. So also, just so you know, the daily help new, that's counts if you help yourself. Oh yeah. Also, the stop pass is kind of worth it. It's totally up to you. You skip tickets? Yes. There's another question. The skip tickets. So the skip tickets aren't usable yet, as most of you know, but they are going to be used to skip a story mode level. That. Uh, oh yeah. A story mode level that you already did. So it's kind of like if you want to grind. Like, see, for Levi, I need 8 Levi's, and I'm not even close to that. But look, they got Fugo. Yeah. So anyway, let's go to recommended units. So okay. So recommended units that I would suggest you get is probably if you're starting out new, try and get one of these Super Kokus because they upgrade very well. Because they're good air, and they're not. And then this guy, if you're new, and you see this guy, he's got the white suit. It's Bloodily Awakened. He's wearing white, not his everyday green. Maxed out, he does 2,000 damage at level 1. So, and then this guy, or is it a girl? I don't know, but he or she does 7,000 damage maxed. So if you have money makers, another money maker I would suggest, which is the third best money maker in the game. Oh, where is it? Sword Maid. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Oh yeah, it's just right here. See? Sorry about that. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll be talking about that unit that did 7k. Oh, but anyway, oh, I don't actually know where I get any of this stuff anyway. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I would recommend that you use this banner a lot. Because it has everything that you would not be able to get. Okay, no, I'm not going to say that. But it has everything that would be harder to get without it. Like, so, it says... Did I level up? Oh, I didn't level up. That's okay. But, it has normal units. Like, I'm not to the outer wall, so I can't get units to upgrade Levi. But if you look, I got 5 of these guys just from that. But I don't actually know what I'm gonna do with them because I don't need that many. Yeah, another one I would recommend is Shield Master. This guy, he doesn't do that much. That's why you should get his orb. But here, Shield Master, a lot of good damage, a lot of good, pretty much everything. But if you look over here, so Soma, some people who want the Star Pass, just so you know, Soma maxed will give your tower 800 HP per 1 minute, and he'll give you $250. And then World Traveler, I don't use him. I think the battle pass, the Star Pass, it's up to tier like 80 now. Yeah, it's up to tier 80 now. But you probably want to grind that because I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the top or not. I mean, I hope they give you enough time to do that, but it would take a ton of grinding. And I don't want to lose that because that took a ton of time for me to trade for. But it's not the end if I don't max it, but I'm going to try to because the air unit Ghetto looks really good. I didn't say, but he's a 6-star air unit, always bound for success. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I'm just going to end it here. And, just so you know, before you trade Star Pass, double check it, because, like, Madara, yeah. So, what do you want? Madara is a very helpful man, but he becomes an air unit and when he's maxed, so I would recommend using him more. And alright, this is